Hi, this is Jeff Davis with the Davis Group coming to you with another edition of Real Estate Today. We're going to continue on with the thought of home ownership, and what I want to talk to you today about is finding the home. Now, in previous programs, you'll find that we talk a lot about the specifics in terms of the housing part of it, but today I want to talk to you about the search. It begins by knowing what you want. There are things that need to be very, very clear to you that we would call non-negotiables. For example, and I'll use myself as an example. I've got to have 2 bathrooms, period. Because anytime you have company over, you want your company to use 1 bathroom, I want to use another. I need a house that's going to have a decent sized master bedroom because I like a bedroom that has room. And it's really nice if that bedroom also has access to its own bathroom. It allows you to get up, get dressed, and not have to bother anybody else in the house. My wife likes to cook, so the kitchen's important. And not just any kind of kitchen. It doesn't have to be a huge, quick kitchen, but it has to be functional and it has to make sense. When you are looking for your home, not a house. House is a building. Home is where you live. Home is where you come and you relax. It's where you unwind. So when you're looking for a home, have a good idea of what it is that you're looking for, and then have a good idea of where you want it to be. There needs to be limits. When a person says, I'll live anywhere, it's like, no, you won't. Most people have restrictions as to how far they'll go in any given direction or what they're willing to tolerate. Some people won't live on a major street with a bunch of traffic. Some people won't live with an expressway right off their backyard. Some people won't live in the country. So you have to define, where do you want to live? And now here, you've decided on where, you've decided on what. My suggestion is that even when you're not with the Realtor, once you start finding homes that you're interested in, go visit those homes at different times of day. We were looking at a property and came across one we really liked. But we had one concern. We were unfamiliar with the neighborhood. And so my wife said, well, we should ride around and we should kind of get a better feel for the neighborhood. And so that's what we did. And we noticed that not too far away, not even a couple of blocks away, maybe 1 or 2 blocks away, there were a couple of apartment buildings. Now, I have no problem with living around people that rent. I do have a problem coming home to a lot of noise. And so what we decided to do was to go back and to look at the house at different times. So we went in the evening. We went on the weekend. And what we discovered is that while the weather was nice and the weekend was out, the neighborhood was extremely loud and there was a lot of people. There was a constant back and forth. And so the house we were looking at was actually around the corner, but we knew that it was so close that for us, it was like, okay, this isn't going to work for us because this is way too much activity. During the day, people are at work or they're at school, but when they're home, there were just too many people. Now, that might have worked for someone else, but it didn't work for us. So when you're looking for this home, you want to drive neighborhoods, you want to get a feel for the community. You want to ask yourself, is this where I want to come home to every day? Because you're going to be spending a large portion of your life working to pay for this house. You might as well be happy while you're doing it. And then finally, as you're looking for the house, you know what you're looking for. You've checked out the area. You have a really, really good idea. I'm going to suggest you just go in there and you walk through there and ask yourself, if you were living there, what would it look like? If you can start visualizing and seeing your furniture in there and seeing the new things that you're going to buy and figuring out how to make this house home, there's a very good possibility you have stepped into your next home. Now, that's what we do here. We do real estate. Our office is located in Long Beach, California, and we cover Southern Cal. So if you're in the area and you're doing anything in Southern Cal and you want us to help, feel free to reach out to us via email. Reach out via the website, www.thedavisgroup.info. Again, that's www.thedavisgroup.info. And we'll be more than happy to help you in your purchasing and selling of real estate. If you're not in the area, but you just want to see, if we can help you in any kind of way, feel free to reach out. And if we can, we will. You've been watching Jeff Davis with the Davis Group. The program is Real Estate Today. And until we meet again, keep on looking for your next property.